Good to see you, Justin. Thanks for being the first one on. We're going to be fixing this helmet that I have in front of me here. Trying to get my OBS set up here so I can see what I'm seeing or what I'm not seeing. Cool. No, you're not live. This is all in a dream. Good to see you, Justin, as always. All right, so we've got a G. So this is the Cookie G35 helmet, and people will rent these helmets out as an upgrade to their flight experience at iFly Virginia Beach, so that they could wear a helmet that covers their entire face. Normally, they'll wear a helmet that is an open face helmet so they can actually feel the wind on their face. But some people don't really like that. They don't like the feeling of their head being stuck outside the car window. All that wind is too much for them. Also, Justin, how does the audio sound? Does it sound poor, or should I switch microphones? I like this microphone because it is on an arm and not in front of me, so I've got room to work. But if we need to make a change, then we will. I am using the Maono microphone that came with the soundboard. So, but this is the newest version of the Cookie helmets. They had the G3, which was in use for years, and then the G4 came out next, which was a crash-rated helmet. Had like a not Department of Transportation safety standard label on it, but I think some other kind of a safety standard on it. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was ANSI or something like that. You have to look at the website, flycookie.com. And this one is not crash rated, but is a ProTech helmet crash rated? I think they are. But it does a pretty good job of protecting the head from injury. It has some static noise going on. Really, some static. I wonder if that's a connection. Hold on. Nope. I don't seem to have an. What if I did this? I pressed the dry wet button on that soundboard. Does that make a difference? Does it get rid of any static? Appreciate you letting me know, Justin. I'm also using. Oh, you know what? Oh, these are the Meta glasses, the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. I am gonna start a recording with this also. Ooh. Because I cannot go live with it, which is not cool. But it is what it is, right? Oops. All right. So now you're going in and out. Oh, really? So check it out. I'm talking directly into the microphone, but if I turn my head like this, it's not as good compared to if I did that with a HyperX microphone. It doesn't do that. So maybe we'll be going back to the microphone, the other one, and I need to get a boom arm for the HyperX, because what's nice about the HyperX also is that it's got that spring shock deal on it. All right, these springs. So if I pound the desk, right, it doesn't. You don't hear the pounding of the desk. That is. So. All right, let's mute this. Testing 1, 2. Hopefully you've got some good, better audio. How does this sound when I go back to this microphone? So I am now on this. So what I'll need to do is look for a boom for this particular microphone and see about trying to hook it up to the soundboard. The problem though is that, and I also need a USB-C to XLR, I guess, adapter, because the soundboard that I have only has XLR or 3.5 millimeter jack. And I'd rather use the XLR cable if possible. And why that exists, I do not know. I want to monitor this. Now, don't I have a set of micro headset here? There you go, say I don't. All right, I want to repair this thing and I want to record this. So let's do it. All right, so this is one of the parents rented this helmet for his kid, and the kid got it closed while the instructor was flying. And the kid, I guess, because it was closed, it gets hot in there, right? Doesn't feel like you could, I guess, because there's no airflow, was starting to, panic. And so the dad, not knowing how to operate the opening mechanism, just ripped it open, and he broke the internal piece here, as you can see. This is what broke. Can't really glue this thing back together, so I ordered a new piece. A whole bunch of them. It's called G35 mechanism bits. Oh, I forgot to hit record. Hey, Meta, record a video. So again, this is what was broken. I don't know if I have to hold it over here or look to the side or left of it, but this is what was broken. We'll put that off to the side there. And I've never done this before. This is a first for me to do. So we'll do our best, as always, and make it happen. Put this open. Oh, thank you very much. I must have touched the microphone mute button. Not paid attention to it. Thank you very much, Justin. Thanks, Justin. Will do. It's done. That's tight. Pretty tight, too. I'm gonna grab a visor. This visor slides on like so. Slides on as well, that slotted area. Hey Meta, record a video. And this, you can see there's a tab that's sticking out of here. There's a notch for that tab. It sits right on top, like so. And I basically screw this side plate down into the visor. Now, if you're wondering how could someone just break it, right? Well, because they ripped it open, this plastic part here, he sheared this here, broke that piece off because his son was panicking. So he wanted to take care of his son and ripped it open. Just used his dad's strength to open it up. This is why we also, we try to tell the kids especially, don't close it. Let us be the one to close and open it for you. But then they play around and they close it by mistake because they want to feel cool. Next thing you know, they get scared. Then they're panicking that I can't open it up. I can't breathe. You can breathe. You can breathe perfectly fine. Just breathe, relax. But if it's foreign to you, especially kids, they're not going to know what to do. They panic and they get daddy to open it up for them. Then daddy, of course, has to show off how manly he is and rips it open with his sheer, dad strength. Right? Now that happens. It sucks that it happens. It's just like, just ask someone. Don't break it. Didn't make him pay for it. Come on, dude. Oh, come on, Timon. All right, let's see here. Thank you, Captain. Appreciate you. Captain Joe's in the chat also. There you go. Complete. Open the helmet. Saw what I did there? I pushed the helmet forward first, then rotated it up with my thumbs. Again. Done. Open. Quit panicking. Now, it's also super easy to do it when you're wearing it. When you're not wearing it, there is a technique, especially if it's on a kid's head or a person's head. What I do is I'll take my fingers like so, right here, and here on the other side, with my thumb on the forehead. I basically just push with my thumbs, and then use my pinkies, rotate it up. Yeah? Once again, so you can see a little bit better. All I'm doing is fingers on the back of the side, thumbs, pull forward towards me, rotate out with my pinkies. Open. Quit breaking my gear. All right, that's done. Let's play some Fortnite. I know, right? All right, so I'll take that to work. Put the tools away. Questions? I'll start. Oh man, lost a piece. I'm gonna start a new live stream for this. I got lucky with this particular stream from a standpoint of these glasses are not prescription glasses. These are the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. I wanted to shoot some video and trying to see how it will. I cannot live stream. I guess the app that I have on my cell phone is too old. My Facebook app, and it's not compatible with these Ray-Ban Metas, which means I need to get a new cell phone. Which also means that I don't really want to get a new phone. Then again, maybe I will get a new phone, and maybe what I'll do. What the freak, man? Maybe what I'll do is I'll get a new phone, but I'll keep this one. I won't trade it in. Because the phone that I have, that way I have the ability to have two cameras for live streaming. That makes sense, y'all. Questions about the Cookie G35 helmet? That's pretty cool, huh? I thought it was pretty cool. Trash. Yes, I feel like I want to keep this for the sake of, hey, it's bits, you know? I'm gonna keep it. This is still a good piece. Put this together. Put it in a Ziploc bag. All right. Yeah, now that was a quick fix. That's why it's time to play Fortnite. Or do something else. You know, do something else. What time is it? It's already 4:45. I'm gonna play Fortnite. We're playing Fortnite, chat. We'll put on the irregular glasses. Oh, you know what we ought to do first, actually? Let's testing 1, 2. Okay, cool, there. You know what we ought to do is pull the video off the Meta glasses. You know what I mean? So to do that, we're gonna open up I think it's the Meta app. Where's my glasses? My regular glasses. Now, if I like those glasses, maybe I will get them in prescriptions so that I basically have them with me all the time. But it was cool. I was still able to do work using those glasses without the prescription. It was a little bit blurry, but it wasn't that bad. You as me. Oh, cool. Now it's asking me to download the latest version. Maybe I'll be able to actually... Alright, software upgrade required. Using a version of this app that's no longer supported. Download the latest version to continue. Okay, how do I download the latest version? Play Store. Why wouldn't it just update it for me automatically? You know what I mean? Meta AI. Open. Update. Hey Meta, make updates. Start talking when you open Meta AI. Start with voice. Where is the... Wow, the glasses are at 71%. And how long was I recording for? I was only recording for... How long have we been live? 20 minutes, and it took away 30% of battery already? That's pretty crappy. Maybe it needs to be opened up. Glasses. Yeah, 71% updates. Automatic updates. Your voice connect. Here. That's my password.